up to the physical topologies. Then we'll see different types of network. Okay. What are these types of networks? Let's see that. So, as a standard way, based on the geographical range or area, based on geographical range or area, okay, or size. So this size, the types of networks are divided, okay, based on. But in technical connectivity ways, also different types of networks are there. But here it is, these are all based on what we are discussing is based on the how much area it is there. Smaller, bigger, larger, like that. Okay. So the main four types of networks are LAN, CAN, MAN, WAN. Local area network, campus area network, metropolitan area network, wide area network. Okay. Some are other area networks also there. So laterally it is added. Okay. So that's also we'll see span and hand more interesting one compared to other ANS and all. So we'll see these things also. Okay. So how to understand from here. Guys, you have a room, a simple single room. In that room, you put a computers or devices. You're connected. So you created a single simple network. So that is one LAN. Your own network, that is a LAN. So between your devices, you are communicating each other. Okay. So forget about the internet part. Okay. Don't put internet in your mind. So simply think you have a devices in a room and you are connected and you are communicating between the devices. So simply you can say that is one LAN. Maybe your organization is bigger. It is entire floor is your organization. Entire floor is your organization. You have all devices are there. All devices are connected. And so there all devices are communicating each other. And this is also a LAN, the size of the LAN. It's LAN. Maybe your office is in the multiple floors. First floor, second floor, third floor, like that. Your office is in the multiple floors. They're connected and make them communicating each other. They're connected and communicating each other. So what is this? Okay. Still it is a LAN size network, LAN network only. Okay. And entire building is your organization. Entire building devices are connected and they are communicating each other. And this is the total size of your LAN. The LAN, the LAN from single room size to the floor and up to the building, it is a in geographical base size range or area wise. You can also you can say it is LAN, local area. But all the devices are connected, communicated each other. That is a LAN, the size of the LAN. Now think like this. You go to college campuses, different departments, different buildings, universities, different department, different buildings, certain organizations campuses, like you go to Tech Mahindra campus, Cognizant campus, HCL campus. Each campus, again, multiple buildings are there. Each building, think like a LAN, size-wise, a LAN, and you have a multiple buildings. The size increased, and you in this within this building, you connected all these networks together. You connected all devices and created a single large network, physically, like different networks combined. So you created a network and you make them communicating each other. You made them communicating each other. So within this campus, you can able to communicate each other. For example, CSC department will communicate to mechanical department. Mechanical people are communicate accessing uh, IT, what do we say, triple E department files. Okay. So for example, so if different buildings, different LAN networks, we combined together and created a single large network. But within this campus only, the people are communicating each other. Within the campus only, people are communicating each other, means sharing of resources, data, and information. Okay, people are communicating each other. So this is CAN, campus area network. For example, I have a centralized database. So people are able to send an application or sending a mail within the campus mails communication. Within the campus, they can do mail communication, instant messaging communication within the campus. So in that case, so there is in so CAN, campus area network. Okay. In the city, lot of people are there. People lives in the city, and people in the city, we have a lot of different departments, medical departments, what we say, hospital department, fire department, police department, judiciary department. Okay, road departments are there, right? For example, I am applying for a water connectivity, so I need to. I'm applying for a water connectivity for my home or electricity connection for my home, or I have to pay the electrical bill. Yeah, I have to pay the electrical bill. I forget it. Oh shit! I will do it. Okay, don't worry. Ah, so, so definitely. Yeah, I want to pay the bill. So, right? I have to pay the bill. So what I done, so in the city, we put a different servers applications and that. So I want to pay the electricity bill. Then I open that website and stick my my ID, electricity ID, and pay the bill. So that's simple, right? So how it is, what happened? So electricity department maintain the server. So people can able to ask for the connectivity or maybe paying the bills, right? Service requests like that. So I want a water connection, then I will go to water department website and access. But where it is accessible within the city limit. If you are from outside a city and you want to get access that information, you may not. Okay. So within the city, people are connected, communicated, and sharing of resources, accessing information. So within the city, that we call it as metropolitan area network. Metropolitan area network. Generally, metropolitan means itself lot of member of people with different departments, control of every thing in the metropolitan cities are there, right? So that's a metropolitan within the city. People are connected, communicating, and sharing of information, resources, and other things. That's a metropolitan area network. Next, this is WAN, wide area network. So you see the LAN is limited to the building, the CAN limited to the campus only, MAN limited to the city only, but WAN is a global. For example, my head office in New Jersey, my branch office is in Hyderabad in India. Our main office is in Hyderabad. Maybe our branch office in Chennai. So we do not have, but still, okay. In New Jersey office, I have a main important service, okay, infrastructure data centers are there. And I want to get connected and sharing that information from the Hyderabad office. Okay. So how we are connecting? So globally separate places. Both are not in the same city and both are not in the same country also. So still we can able to get connected and communicated, sharing of information, data, or resources. So through WAN connectivity. So WAN is means globally separated places, different networks, the globally separated networks. We can connect it and make them communicate. Wide area network means the range is global range, not a city, not a country also. Okay, metropolitan area networks. Okay, LAN, MAN, CAN, WAN. So few years back, some people asked me about some other ANs also, like BAN, DAN, VAN, something ZAN, SAN, like that. I checked it in there so many ANs are there, but out of this, I am interested in this PAN and HAN because really it is PAN and HAN is there. Okay, it's not really, but still it is. There is a textbook wise. Also, PAN and HAN is existing. And in the interview point also, they ask sometimes about what is PAN and HAN, along with the LAN, CAN, MAN, WAN also. Okay. PAN is a personal area network. So nowadays we are having lot of devices on our body itself. Okay. One is important, very, very important is mobile phone, smart watches, smart shoes, smart clothes, smart goggles. Now this meta glasses we are getting. That's what we say, Ray-Ban, meta glasses like that. So, right? So smart glasses. So we are connecting these devices, right? You are walking certain distance in your mobile. It shows how many steps you have taken. What is your current heart rate from your watch, right? You got a call and you can attend from your smartwatch. So you are connecting these devices using Bluetooth, Wi-Fi direct, Wi-Fi hotspot kind of stuff also. You are able to get connected, access sharing internet resources or data between messages also we are getting, right? So this is, we can say, personal area network. Second, home area network. What is home area network? In our home, again, so lot of devices we are having. Start with the smart TVs. We have Wi-Fi routers, smart TVs, Wi-Fi printers, smart appliances like smart refrigerators, smart ACs, smart plugs, smart LEDs. So we can able to get connected, communicated through this wireless connectivity, control through mobile applications, or also voice control through this Alexa, Echo Dot, okay, this Google Home Next kind of devices, voice controlling, commands controlling, voice command control. So we can connect these devices and we are communicating, monitoring things. Okay. So when I was in my engineering, there is a projects people are doing, not only from the so many as people do smart homes. So through the web link, so they can able to access their home network, home devices. They can turn on AC, turn off AC. Okay, fetching a coffee before they are reaching their homes. Okay, so like this is that so many things are there, but really that's not implemented really, right? But now it is the real devices we are getting now. Okay, that's the point. And another one is SAN. I didn't highlight it, it's just I made them tell, right? So it's like I didn't remove it also. Why? Because it's not any area network. It's not a network. Of course, there is a network, but it's not comes under these types of networks. Okay, it's not comes under types of network. It's not a network. Storage area network. It is used for storage purpose only. Okay. It is used in enterprises, bigger organizations use SAN for storing their data centralized purpose. It contains storage devices, storage servers, fiber optical switches, fiber optical connections. Okay, already I told this is full mesh topology or hub and leaf topologies. Sorry. spine and leaf topologies. Okay. So connecting with the redundancy. Okay. So they store the data into the storage devices. Okay. This is storage solution purpose, not for our regular network. So we don't see that one in our home or basically in our office also. In enterprise level, higher organizations, bigger organizations, their centralized storage purpose, they use this SAN. SAN means it contains storage devices, storage servers, the switches, fiber optical cables. They connect in the both way, means up and spine and leaf based connectivity. So then it will give you redundancy and scalability connectivity. Okay. So we can store the data in it. That's the purpose. That's why I kept in light one. Okay. Light. Again, guys, LAN is local network. It's your own private network. Generally, we call it a LAN network. CAN, campus area network. Okay, which is within the campus. MAN, within the city. WAN, global network. It is private to private. So my New York office or Hyderabad office, both are same organization. 70 is New York, 70 is Hyderabad. So we connected and communicating and sharing information between it. That's a private to private. Or the WAN link only, WAN connectivity. Same WAN also we can also connect it to our public based connectivity. Means you're accessing google.com, facebook.com, youtube.com or public is called internet. What is our internet? It's a WAN connection, but our public network. We're connecting available any public related, so you can connect it and communicate. Intranet, internet, extranet. So what it is, we'll go into see. Guys, understand these types of network? Hmm? Is there or not connected? Okay. You know, it's a very oldest question. That is, what's the difference between Ethernet and internet? So before going to that one, we'll see this. What is this intranet, internet? You have your own private network. You have your own private network. Private network means in your home or office, you have a devices, you are connected and you are communicating. Means you are sharing of information, data, resources like storage spaces or web related communication or maybe mail related communication you are doing within your organization. Okay, that is your one private network. So it is local and it is a private network. So no need you are no need of any internet connection for that one. Within your organization, you are connected, communicating each other, sharing of information, data, resources. This is called intranet. Within your organization, you are communicating, or within your home, you are communicating. That is intranet. A simple network. It is intranet. Internet. Internet is a public. Intranet is local. Means you are private. Intranet is private. Okay, local, private. Internet is a public. It's a networks of network. Multiple networks are connected in the public. You're accessing google.com, facebook.com, youtube.com from internet only. Without connecting to the internet, you can't access those things. Now you're accessing my link. Okay. Without connecting to internet, you can't access our session also, right? It's a publicly shared. Okay. So internet is a public. So publicly available resources, services, we can able to access by connecting to the internet. To connect internet, you need a internet subscription from internet service providers, ISP. We'll go to that point again. Okay. But this is about internet. Then what is this Ethernet? Intranet, internet. We discuss local, private, local or a private one. Internet means public. What is Ethernet? Ethernet is an adapter. Ethernet is a NIC, network interface card. It is a network card, means network adapter, used to connect in a LAN communication through UTP or STP cables. So you have this thing like hub. This is hub, right? And you want to connect to this hub from your system like this. The system need an adapter called a Ethernet. These are the Ethernet cards inserted into the motherboard like this. They're inserted into the motherboard like this. Uh, okay. So this is Ethernet card used to connect LAN connection purpose through using UTP cables. And this is a old time. So now we are having on board means on the motherboard itself, we are having enhanced ports are there. Means these Ethernet cards are integrated inside your motherboard only. Not only desktop guys, for laptop also. Okay. For laptop also, this is integrated for connecting your laptop to LAN connection, LAN cable connection. Okay. This side is connected to his laptop, another side is connected to his router. Okay. LAN cable connection. Now the wires are connected like this now. So earlier it is like this. Now it is look like this small one. That to pull it in and connect. Okay. This is our integrated Ethernet port. Integrated Ethernet is there. So we got a port to connect with the cable. That is a Ethernet card. Okay. Ethernet, intranet, internet. Hmm. One small thing I will explain and we'll take it. So in network, as I said, guys, you want to access google.com, facebook.com, youtube.com, you need to connect it to internet. If you are having mobile phone, what you do, you connect it to 4G data, then only you are able to access. If you don't connect it to 4G or 5G, you can't access. Otherwise, you have to connect it to your Wi-Fi router. Through Wi-Fi router, you are getting internet. Or you are connecting to mobile data, so you are getting internet. Without connecting, you can't get it. Simple. Okay. So here it is that the thing is, this particular point is how you are getting internet in your home. How you are getting internet to your home. There is big explanation is there. So I will explain all these points. Okay. But I will try to give you a small points. Yes, first of all, you need a internet. Means you have to take a subscription from internet service provider. Example, Airtel, Geo Internet, Hathway, ACT, U Broadband, some other local brands also there. So you have to take a subscription, you have to pay amount and they will provide a connected to your home. From your home, in your home, internet is, you got it. Up to your internet home, you got internet. From there, we are going to distribute that internet to our devices. We are connected. So then we are able to access it. So ISP, Internet Service Provider. So if you are able to connect it to ISP means you're able to, if you are connecting to ISP means based on your subscription plan, Your ISP allow you to connect it to internet with a specific speed, specific data speed. You take a 40 Mbps subscription. So how much speed you can able to access data through this internet is 40 Mbps only. So ISP verifies your subscription, allow you to connect with a specific bandwidth only. Okay, so you are connected to ISP, but how you will connect it? So there is a device called a modem. With the help of modem, from your home modem to your ISP is connected using telephone cable or fiber optical cables. We are connecting to ISP. In some place we use this basic UTP cables also we are also using for certain type of ISPs. Depends upon ISP, we will connect it. So from our side, it's a modem. From modem to ISP, we are connecting to get connected to internet. So you got internet up to modem. From modem, you should get a internet to your devices. How to do it? So here it is again, simple points. In this thing, I use a hub or a switch to connect a wide type of devices. Wide type of devices. So like I have a laptop, desktops need to be connected. So I connected using hub or a switch device. Then I created a simple LAN network. But I have a wireless devices also there, like a laptop, mobile phones, tablets, wireless devices also there. To connect wireless devices, I use wireless access point. Okay, to connect wireless type of devices. So then I created WLAN, means wireless LAN. LAN, wireless LAN. Okay. So in wireless LAN, I use wireless access point. The LAN I use either hub or a switch device. Okay. Now this is a LAN only, means our local area networks, either wired or wireless. So people devices can able to communicate each other, but they cannot communicate it or access this Google.com, Facebook.com, because that internet is different network. To make a communication between our local network and outside network, what is this? We are using is a router. Already I told router is a inter-networking devices. It allow you to connect between the different networks. From one network to another network you want to connect it, we need a router. Router works on both LAN and WAN communications. So internet is on a public WAN connection. Next is modem. Already also to connecting to ISP through telephone cables or fiber optical cables. You connected to ISP. From ISP, you are connected to internet. So then you are accessing internet related things. ISP, internet service providers. So I told a lot of devices, but you may not seen in your home. But in your home, it, at least some of the people, most of the people, having this Wi-Fi router connection. So what happened here in the Wi-Fi router? This Wi-Fi router itself in our home Wi-Fi routers has a modem internal. It is integrated with a modem. Through that modem, we can able to connect it to internet. It itself it is a router, so it will connect between your local network to outside of the network. And it is a wireless access point, so we can able to connect the devices wirelessly. By name itself, it's a Wi-Fi router. So wireless devices we can connect. They're also having LAN ports to connect wide network devices also. Like I have a desktop or laptop, I want to connect with the wire. I can also connect to the Wi-Fi router. And this Wi-Fi router also act like a default gateway, means if you are communicating each other, so we don't need separate gate. When you are communicating outside of your network, you need a gateway to go to outside of your network communication. That is called a gateway. So this your Wi-Fi router is a default gateway. And it also act like a DHCP server and DNS server also. So you get connected in a network and communicating in the network. So your device need an IP address. You don't know how to assign IP address. So your Wi-Fi router will give you IP address to your devices. It also act like a local DNS server. Meaning is, we're accessing google.com, facebook.com, youtube.com. We don't know their IP address. We don't use an IP address. Simply we use the names. Simply we use names. So local DNS server. So we don't use sorry, what we have said, we use names, but we need an IP address. So we request a DNS server. We need a DNS server. So we ask DNS server to give me the IP address of google.com, give me the IP address of facebook.com. The DNS server will give you IP address of google.com. But here it is our Wi-Fi router itself is a local DNS server. So you can ask your Wi-Fi router for a IP address of google.com. That your Wi-Fi router will give you IP address of google.com. So your Wi-Fi router we are using, it is a modem, router, wireless access point, hub wireless switches, also it is default gateway, DHCP server, and DNS server. Okay. So this is about SOHO. Again, 1 hour we discuss about these devices, networking devices. After that, we will go into see what is this SOHO once again. Next one is we'll go into see about the requirements to form a network. There's a 5 points are there. One by one we will cover. Once we are covered these 5 things, then we'll go to OSMR. The biggest one already told, so not biggest one, but it will take more points in the logical network. IP address part is there. What to do? Don't. It's not a big deal. It's what we do it. So next, we're going to see about this basic requirements. What is this? We need an NIC to get connected to the network. To connect it to the network, either wired or wirelessly we are connecting. Wide way we are connecting means either you use coaxial cable, twisted pair cable, fiber optical cables. Wirelessly we are connecting means so Wi-Fi connection is required. 2.4 gigahertz frequency and 5 gigahertz connectivity is there. Networking devices, hub switches, routers, modems, different devices we are used to different types of connectivity purpose. Logical address. These first 3 things are for connecting the devices, and these 2 are for communication purpose. Logical address means IP address. Here we are using to specifically like to communicate between the devices need an IP address. And that IP address must be in the same logical network. So then only they will communicate each other. If there are in the different logical networks, the different way it is. So we'll see that. And there's 2 versions, IPv4 and IPv6 also we'll see that. Protocols. As I said, different types of communication, web communication, mail communication, instant messaging communication, different ways of communication. File upload, download communication, remote access related communications are there. But what communication you want to do? What communication you want to do? Okay. That is will be defined by protocols. So these things we are going to see one by one. What is NIC? Then different media cables. Then we'll going to see this networking devices. Okay, like that. So we'll try to cover up to here. Okay. IP address will take, we'll see that tomorrow. IP address part. We'll try. So, but now take a break. Hmm? Take a break. We'll see remaining things.